ఇప్పుడు చూడండి.
వచ్చింది సార్.
Okay, so yesterday we discussed on the serial number profile, right? So you have any questions on the serial number profile?
Sir, actually I have two doubts, sir. Sir, first thing is you have explained about internal assignment of serial numbers. What you have told, if we are creating some equipments category with yes, okay, whether the system should assign the internal number to equipment or not. If serial number assigned to equipment, we should keep black. There is one option is there, sir. No black. One checkbox is there. Remember? నాకు అది అర్థం కాలేదు సార్. అంటే బ్లాక్ ఏ సిచ్యువేషన్ పెట్టాలనేది నాకు కొంచెం ఎందుకు పెట్టాలి సార్? అది మనం ఇంటర్నల్ గా అసైన్ అవుతుంటే అది ఎందుకు చెక్ బాక్స్ బ్లాక్ పెట్టాలి నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు.
ఇదే కదా మీరు అడిగారు?
అవును సార్.
This is if you want any equipment categories, for example, these are the different equipment categories what we are using. Okay, so for CS we will be using yes. Okay.
Okay.
So internal, what we are telling the system is log for internal assignment of serial number. So if you just check for internal assignment, so you system cannot give the serial number by its own. So we have to always enter some serial number. So if you just say block, so that means system will not give you give the internal assignment of serial number. So for example, material master, if you are going to create a material master, okay.
Okay.
So you have option that system is entering the serial number internally, right?
Yes.
But with this option, if you just check this box, so that means you are telling the system you should not give the internal assignment. So always system should give you external number for serial number. So that is what we are telling. So what is the purpose of this is, for example, I will go to IQ01.
Okay.
Okay, so for this material, I have this material, I will enter this. Okay, system has given the internal number assignment. So if you check this box, so that means system will not allow you to do the internal assignment of serial number.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the purpose of block and no block. Okay, and normally this is only useful for your additionally it's not applicable for your customer service, but it is applicable for your plant maintenance or IS utilities. Okay, so where we have a serial number functionality, but customer service, this functionality is not much useful.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay, what is another question?
Another question is you have explained one warning message. I mean, you go to define serialization attributes, sir. Above one, sir. Above,
Okay.
I think above one.
Serial number profiles, huh?
I think here you have explained warning message and error message for stock inconsistent checks. You told me if stock is not available. I think this is not, sir. The second one.
Second option, okay.
What is this? Define serial number profile. Here actually stock inconsistent checks are there, sir. Two stock inconsistent checks, warning and error. In case if there is no stock.
In this only?
No, sir. Actually, I will plant maintenance and customer service.
Okay.
Here serial number management and define serial number profile. Yes, yes, correct, correct.
Okay. So what is the question?
Actually, you told me if stock is not there, if you want any warning message, we can make it. Warning message, and your first one. If you want to make it error message, we can make it. But in the stock, in the sense, what in the case, sir?
I'll tell you the scenario here. See, for example, Mr. Venu, he bought an equipment. Okay. He bought an equipment with material M-16. So this is one equipment, what material, and the serial number is 1. Okay. So this is serial number, and this is a quantity. Okay. So this is a equipment, material, serial number, and quantity is sub 10.
Okay, 10.
Okay. So if you go to MMPA and look against this material and serial number, it will show you for the serial number there is 10 quantity was given to Mr. Venu.
Okay.
Okay. So when you are taking the material inside, for any repair or any kind of service, see from the same Venu. So for example, return you have taken the same serial number. So here, see for 10 quantity in the sense there will be 10 serial numbers, 1 to 10. Okay, it is not a one serial number always. Okay, you have to remember based on the quantity. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So these 10 quantities were given to Venu.
Okay.
So now, for example, the quantity 6 has come for return.
Okay.
Okay, so this material has come for return. So during the return, you are taking this serial number into the stock. So if you don't put this settings, if you don't have this setting, so that means it is not validating any stock. But if there is a consistency in the stock for your material, so that means you are taking the material number M-16 with a stock of the serial number of 6 into the plant. What system will be doing? System will check, okay, Mr. Venu, we have taken the return from Mr. Venu with the material this and a quantity of 1 quantity, and it is with a 6 serial number.
Okay.
So if there is no stock validation, so that means whatever you take, the system will not validate any stock. But if there is a inconsistency in the stock, so for example, when you create a sales order, for each of these, the status of your equipment will be ECUS.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
ECUS is nothing but the stock is lying with the customer.
Okay.
If there is a warning message or if there is a inconsistency stock message is there, so what system will be doing? If ECUS is there, so when you take the material, it will be again shown as ABLB.
Okay, when we are taking return.
Yeah, it will convert into ABLB.
Okay.
Okay. So what will happen if, for example, you have taken the material into the plant, M-16, the serial number 6 was with the customer.
Okay.
This comes for service. So now you are trying to create or you are trying to send this material to the customer. So then the system will look for the status of this material. If there is a status of ABLB for this particular material, then only it will allow you to do a outbound delivery.
Okay.
Okay, if this status is not there, okay, so for example, we will just take the serial number M-16. Now this is available for creating a sales order. You can use a VS01 to send this material to the customer because its status is ABLB.
Okay.
If you are creating same VS01 or if you are trying to create a sales order for even those for the same customer but M-16 but with a quantity serial number 10, system will show you there is inconsistency. System will tell you, okay, you cannot use this serial number for VS01 transaction. Why? Because there is an inconsistency in the stock. This material is not available with your plant with the serial number 10. That is inconsistency.
Sir, here, okay, actually I have doubt. You are telling when it will become available. Suppose if I return the stock 6th serial number, so automatically status will be changed. Correct?
Correct.
So But here again you are telling at the 10th serial number also you are creating return order. Then here also status should be changed, right?
No, no, I'm not trying to create a written order for serial number 10. I'm just saying if this serial number is always with already with the customer with the ECUS status. So again, the same ECUS status you are trying to create a outbound delivery.
Okay.
The example is you have a washing machine with your home.
Okay.
Okay, and the same washing machine with the same serial number, if I want to deliver to you again, is it possible?
No, it is not possible.
So the same thing here also.
Okay.
Okay, is it clear?
సార్ నాకు కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజ్ ఉంది సార్ యాక్చువల్గా నాకు
చెప్తాను చూడండి మీకు ఏంటంటే ఒక సీరియల్ నెంబర్ ఉంది ఆ సీరియల్ నెంబర్ తోటి మీకు ఆల్రెడీ ఒక డెలివరీ అయిపోయింది
ఓకే
డెలివరీ అయిపోయాక ఆ సేమ్ సీరియల్ నెంబర్ తోటి మీకు ఇంకోసారి డెలివరీ చేయడానికి అవుతుందా
లేదు అవ్వదు సార్
అవ్వదు అని మీరు మామూలుగా అయితే మనకు టెక్నికల్ గా తెలుసు కానీ సిస్టమ్కి ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది ఇక్కడ సెట్టింగ్ పెడతారు అనమాట ఇట్ విల్ ఆల్వేస్ గివ్ యూ ఎర్రర్ మెసేజ్ ఆర్ వార్నింగ్ మెసేజ్ నార్మల్లీ ఇన్కన్సిస్టెన్సీ చూపించాలి ఆల్వేస్ విత్ కస్టమర్ ఎక్విప్మెంట్ నెంబర్స్ మీకు ఇన్వెంటరీ మేనేజ్మెంట్ తో యూజ్ చేస్తే కంపల్సరీగా మీకు ఇన్కన్సిస్టెన్సీ చూపిస్తాయి ఎర్రర్ చూపిస్తుంది
ఓకే మరి వార్నింగ్ పెట్టినప్పుడు పాసిబిలిటీ ఉంటుంది కదా సార్ అట్లయితే
అందుకని మీరు ఈ సీరియల్ నెంబర్ యూజ్ చేసినప్పుడు అండి ఇది ఎప్పుడు మీరు సిస్టమ్ లో ఇన్కన్సిస్టెన్సీ ఎర్రర్ మెసేజ్ పెట్టాలి ఇప్పుడు మీకు స్టాక్ మానిటర్ చేయట్లేదు అంటే ఇన్వెంటరీ మేనేజ్మెంట్ లేదు అంటే అప్పుడు మీరు నాన్ స్టాక్ పెట్టుకోవాలి ఓకే అంటే మీదంతా ఒక ఓన్లీ జస్ట్ సర్వీస్ ఇండస్ట్రీ ఓకే మీరు మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్ ఏం చేయట్లేదు మీరు ఓన్లీ జస్ట్ సర్వీస్ చేస్తున్నారు అప్పుడు మీరు నాన్ స్టాక్ పెట్టుకోవచ్చు సిస్టమ్ ఇన్కన్సిస్టెన్సీతో పని లేదు ఎందుకంటే మీరు మెటీరియల్ తీసుకుని జస్ట్ రిపేర్ చేసి పంపించేస్తారు అప్పుడు మీ స్టాక్ తో అవసరం ఉండదు మీరేమో అవుట్బౌండ్ డెలివరీ చేయాలి కదా
ఓకే ఓకే సార్ అది నాకు దీని గురించి ఏందో కొద్దిగా కన్ఫ్యూజ్ వచ్చింది బాగా ఎందుకంటే సీరియల్ నెంబరు మీరు చెప్తున్న రిటర్న్ అని మళ్ళీ అదే సీరియల్ నెంబర్ యూజ్ చేసుకుంటే వార్నింగ్ మెసేజ్ అంటున్నారు కదా కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజ్ ఉంది
అది మీకు ఇన్వెంటరీ మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఉంటే కంపల్సరీగా మీరు ఇది ఇన్కన్సిస్టెన్సీ చూపించాలి లేదు అంటే మీకు స్టాక్ లో చాలా డిఫరెన్స్ వస్తాయి పోస్టింగ్స్ లో
ఓకే సార్ ఓకే సార్ అర్థమైంది సార్
సార్ నాగరాజ్ మీకు ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయా డౌట్స్
లేవు సార్ అలాంటి డౌట్స్ ఏం లేవు రిక్రూట్మెంట్ వస్తాయేమో
మీరు ఆల్రెడీ వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారు కదా మీకు ఏం డౌట్లు రావట్లేదు
అదే చూస్తూ ఉన్నా
సార్ ప్రొసీడ్ సార్
అదే ఇది సిస్టమ్ మళ్ళీ అయిపోయింది Okay, so now we are going to equipment. Okay. So here in the equipment master, first of all, when you are going to create equipment, so we have different kinds of equipments and different kinds of equipment categories. So one equipment will be used for in plant maintenance, one can be used for equipment tools and machines. So one will be used for CS. So like that we have different equipments. So normally S is the equipment category which is used for your CS module. Okay. Okay. So we have always used the S. So here S is equipment category and this is customer service equipment. So we have different views, object info, and this is a view profile. So we will see this again. No check if construction material type and material number are synchronous. Okay, so this is in case if you are using the ETM module. Okay. ETM is one kind of a model which is part of your enterprise asset management. If you are using that model, then this equipment type and construction type should be some check should be there, or else it is not required. So this is a view. So view is, see for example, I will try to create one equipment here. Just see /o IE01. So this is the transaction code where you are going to create equipment. And the same thing, I am using one more transaction IE08. Do you see the difference? Do you observe any difference between these two transactions? Initial screen in equipment validity both are same, right?
Yeah.
Do you see any difference?
Yeah. Equipment category is different, sir. One is M, one is S.
If you use IE08, if you use IE08, automatically system will give you equipment category S. Okay, but if you use IE01, so you have to change this to S. Okay, so now I will just come back. I will not save. Okay, I will also here enter. So can you just see in the tabs also you will find some changes. First is general, location, organization structure. So we have a class and documents here additionally, and we have a warranty here. Okay, so we have a warranty and partner long text. But here we also have a sales and distribution module, ST. So we have a structure, we have a serialization data, we have a warranty data, and we have some additional data, configuration data. So additional fields are there, right? So why we have this additional fields, how it is controlled is this control based on the equipment category. So normally when you are using the equipment category, yes, so that means it's a customer equipment which already at a customer place, and that's why we also have a sales and distribution tabs and serialization tab is there. So these two are not available with the M. Okay, so what we can do is we will come here to the general data. In the general data, so we have a class, object type, your authorization group. So this class is nothing but if you have a classification for your equipment, you can just enter the classification. Object type, so what kind of object it is. If any bifurcation you want, you can just put the subject type here. And we have authorization group. So that means only few, if you want only few customers or you want only few technicians to modify this equipment or to make any changes to this equipment, so authorization should be required if you think. So then you can just enter the authorization group here and weight of the equipment and size of the equipment. Okay. So these two you can put inventory number. So if any inventory number if you want to update, and when is the start date of the equipment, when it is becoming operational, and shift to note type. So this is will be useful for PM notifications. And acquisition. So so this is nothing but if you are giving any if you are getting this data from the front-end system, so that means you have equipments which are already there in your system, in your legacy system, but you want to move this data into SAP there system. So then you can enter these fields: acquisition value and acquisition date. So who is the manufacturer of this, and who is the country of the manufacturing? When is the construction year? So these details, if you want, you can enter. You can just put exit indicator, and maintenance plant is the plant where you are going to do the service. Okay. So if you want any name of this equipment, you can enter this name. And organization data here, you can just enter your sales organization details or your company code and plant details, and WBS element, all those things also you can enter. Structure is, say for example, I have a big equipment which is, for example, it is a shaft machine. Within the shaft machine, there are sub-components are there. For example, routers, tools, okay, some small kind of equipment, small screws. So those all also can be created as a one small equipments. But for example, I will just give you, okay, laptop with a serial number 1234 is one equipment. So within the laptop we have a motherboard, right? motherboard with the serial number S123 or M123. So this is motherboard 123, and we have a hard disk. This is H123, and we also have a IC chip. This is I123. We also have some kind of a screen. Okay, this is S123. So that means these are all your, this is a big equipment, master equipment. Maybe I can say it's a equipment, big equipment, in which these are all sub-components, sub-equipments. So if you have a structure, so that means laptop is containing motherboard, hard disk, IC and screen. So these are all small equipments. So that means this is a BOM component, this is a header, and these are all sub-components. Okay, so you can create the laptop as a main equipment, and all these things are sub-components which are there in the as a main component. So this is a structure you are going to create. So here also you will be just creating this kind of a structure. Okay, so you can just click on the structure. I will show you the structure. You can assign any of equipment. I will show you this one once we are done. So here the partner. So partner is your sold to party, ship to party, you can assign. So I want to assign this to 1177. So that means this equipment was sold to this customer. And sales organization data, you can just put the sales organization. So that means yesterday we have discussed, right? So for any kind of a service, this equipment should be given to this distribution channel. Serialization profile, either we can assign manually or it will come from serialization data. This one you clear, right? Yesterday system has automatically created equipment. So
yes.
How it has created? On your serial number profile.
Yes.
You can create like that, or you can manually enter this. Okay. So the system will give you what is the last serial number we have used. So this is a stock type. If you have the inventory management interface with the so integration with your serial number or equipment, so automatically this stock type will be automatically populated. So based on this stock type, the system will validate whether you have a stock consistency or not. So this is a customer warranty and vendor warranty. Customer warranty is a warranty which you are giving to the customer, and vendor warranty is you are getting the vendor warranty from vendor. So if you say the customer warranty, so when you are selling this material to the customer, so starting from 22/1/2017, there will be a 1-year warranty to this particular material or equipment. Okay, so instead of that one, you can also create a master warranty. So that means when you are trying to create any service order for this equipment, system will first come and see whether the equipment is under warranty or not. If it is under warranty, so you will not bill the material, bill the service cost to the customer. If it is out of warranty, you will bill to the customer. So that is the main purpose of warranty, out of warranty. Okay. So this is only just your DMS, and this is a configurable material. If you have any BOM kind of a thing, variant configuration, you can just enter this.
Sir, if out of the warranty, how the price will be determined? Same from the sales order?
Yeah, it will come from the sales order only, but you are not going to charge this to, you are going to charge to the customer. If it is out of warranty, whatever the cost is there, so that you are going to bill to the customer. If it is in warranty, you are not going to bill to the customer. You have to bear the cost. So that means at the time of settlement, it will go to the customer.
Sir, you
will see that one.
Sir, you have used one, just now serial number is S123, that already created in your system, or how you have given? S1.
No, I just manually entered. So that's what, it's a manually entered one.
I mean, manually in the sense we can give any serial number without defining anywhere? Or?
Yeah, we can give anything.
How it's so, sir? We must define somewhere, sir, serial number.
No, serial number is not a, it is just a, you will be having your own serial number, right? It is not system driven. See, for example, you manufacture something, okay? So at the time when you are manufacturing, your manufacturer will give you one number.
Okay.
Okay. So that number only you have to enter here. It is not you are going to enter some different number, so it will not be possible to track. See, for example, laptop is manufactured by HP. Okay, so number, the HP number will be there. So that number, when the manufacturer is manufacturing, he will give you the serial number as the production team.
Okay.
Okay, so the same number, when you are selling to the customer, you have to enter the same number. The same number has to be continued to, even when you are taking the material inside, the same number can be should be used. So that means whatever your PP team, production team is giving, the same number you have to use at a sales order level, the same number you have to use at a PM level, the same number you have to use at a customer service level. So you cannot define on your own.
Okay.
Okay, so this is not your SAP driven, right? So this is something which you are creating on your own, not creating on your own. It is something which your production team will be creating or manufacturer will be giving. So that number you have to enter here.
Because why I have got this doubt, when you enter S123, I have seen another tab that last serial number also displayed.
Yeah, correct.
So how it comes, sir? How the number coming?
Okay, I will show you example. See, S123 we have taken, right?
Yes, sir.
So now I'm just taking this. Okay, so this is always this last serial number, whatever we used with this customer. Okay, this serial number is given to a customer with 10421. So that means whatever the serial number you are given to the customer will be given, you sold for this serial number, with this material you sold, so that will be recorded always.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Already it last means last transaction of the serial number, right?
Yeah, last transaction. It's not like last serial number which you used for this equipment. It is something last transaction for which you created a sales order.
Okay.
Okay, so that is what you are using.
Okay.
So now first is your equipment category. You have to use the equipment category. So equipment category is something which you used here. So this SCQ, the views will be covered in this SCQ. So now I will come here to the equipment category. I will show you not this. Views will be here, equipment category views. Okay, it's basic settings. This is number range, and there is equipment category views will be here in the general data. Yeah, views. Okay, so here you can see equipment category SCQ. So what is there in this? You can just come. You can see general, location, organization structure, additional data 1, additional data 2, and other tabs. Okay, so these views we have seen there. Correct?
Okay.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
So if you take the equipment category, some IT equipment and all, so in this you will not have the serialization data or sales automation data will not be available. Okay, so this will be controlled. We're not going to change anything. So this is as part of your general settings, master data. So here additional business views. So for any kind of equipment, if you want any additional business views, see for example, just I will scroll towards right. So we have a we have a sales and distribution, SD data, serialization data, and your configuration data. So if you see for S category, we have checked these three.
Okay.
Okay, it is not available for M. So that's why we are not able to see this. Is it clear?
Yeah, clear.
So this is what we have to use for equipment category. So this is one configuration what we have here. Apart from this, what are the other things is we have a number ranges. So we have an external number range and internal number range. We can assign this to your category. So we will be creating the number range here, and this number range we are going to assign to the subcategories. Okay, so these groups are nothing but your categories. Okay.
Okay.
Say for example, this C is not non-assigned. So if you want to assign anything, just click on this equipment category. Okay, so whatever you want, you can just say, for example, you want to assign this for 11. You click here. So now C has gone to category 11, new group. Okay, so based on your configuration, whatever the 11 is having, so that system will take this. You got this? Element first, okay. So this is equipment categories and equipment usages, usage history update. So whether you want the equipment to be you, for example, you created one equipment today and you created one transaction. So in the history, in the history of your equipment, you are able to see equipment history table, right? If, for example, what I will do is I will just go to IE02 10421. I will put I'm just finding the equipment with the material 10421, serial number 10421. Okay. Not by asset, maybe we'll just try with the equipment serial number. Okay, I have this 1001. Okay, this is there is no equipment over this. Category is something. So now come to this serialization data. So you can see this history, right?
Yes, sir.
So this history is updating based on the time. So if you say this usage, if you want to update this usage or not, so for specific equipment categories, okay, so you are saying the time segment should be updated. So then system will update this time segment. Okay, so when it was created, on which date it was created, what is the transaction, it will create based on this time segment, whatever you are creating the usage period. Okay.
Okay.
So this is a mandatory thing. You have to just enter this fields. Without these fields, then it will not capture your history. Without historical data, you will not know any inconsistency is there for equipment. You will not able to find out. So basically, this historical table will come only based on the setting, whatever you have created. Okay. So different history related fields. So for example, history related whatever fields you want here, you can just choose this tables. Okay, so everything whatever you are getting for any change in your equipment, it will be updated in the ILOA table. or ITOB table. Okay, so these are the different fields where any change to this particular field will be updated into the respective tables or fields.
Okay, in SAP SD CDHD or CDQS tables.
Now those are all changes. Those are all not history. So this is changes.
Okay.
These are all history.
History, okay.
Okay, installation at a function location level. Whether this equipment needs to be installed at a function location or not. So we have not covered the function location. So then once we cover the function location, we will come to this topic. So there's nothing but I have a equipment. See, for example, laptop. I want to install this at a customer place. So that customer place, it's for example, it is your Capgemini office. So that office is created as a function location in the system, and you are giving this equipment at installing this equipment at function location level. So that is your installation. So then the status will be shown as a INST. Okay. So I will come here. Maybe this equipment. See here, INST is nothing but it was installed. How you can find out? You can find out this from the structure. See, if there is any function location assigned, so then system is you are saying the system that this equipment is installed at a function location level. So in the history you will find out this equipment is at this functional location. Is it clear?
Yeah, clear.
Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. So field selection for usage list, if you want any field to be set as a mandatory, or if you want any field to be put as a additional, so like that if you want any option is there, you can just choose this. Some fields can be mandatory, some fields can be set as a obligatory or a mandatory or optional, so you can just choose those fields here, whatever the fields you want. Okay, so this is normally how you put your SDN work. There is no change, but it is only at level, is your list level. That's all.
Sir, show me, sir, how we can keep it here. How we can go inside. We can keep it the equipment number.
No, this is a display. I will show you. This is a display, but setting will be done here. Now this. This is again display mode. Now the display is coming here. One second, I will just come out and I will go to change mode.
I think this might be open.
Okay, so now what we are doing is layout for characteristics. This is switched off. Okay, so now what I am trying to do is I want any service order is there, I will come here and selection or work center, the counter. So this is, I will just save this as not default layout, maybe I will just put this as SAP Cs. So this is user specific, okay, not default. Okay, from starting with generating, so just put this. Now when you are displaying this, you select this layout.
Or variant ED.
This is not come. Yeah. So this is a layout. I'm just choosing this layout. I will save this. This is not getting saved, I think. Let us SAP Cs. Second, I will create one more layout, okay? Spreadsheet display long. Okay, so now the layout you can see here, current layout, if you come here, you can see the current layout. So this is a layout. So if you want any changes to done for this layout, you can come here and make a changes. So that is the settings.
Okay.
This is normally at the time when you are executing your tables and all, also you can find out this kind of reports.
Okay.
Okay, so but here additionally they have given specifically for CS and PM. So then we also have assign partner determination procedure. So this partner determination procedure is if you are creating any specific transaction for S category, so what partner function you should determine, so that will be assigned here. So normally this is your same partner profile, partner determination procedure, how you are creating in your SD, the same thing you have to assign here.
Okay. SV is the standard.
This is for service, PM is for plant maintenance.
Okay.
Okay, so these are all some fields what you want to make mandatory, or if you want to make them as a display optional. See, for example, when we are creating the equipment, we are getting one error to maintain the this field. This field, without this field, you cannot change this.
Yeah.
Right, this is mandatory. Now, what we will do is for equipment category M, we will try to change this manufacturing country, the field. Now, just see here. Country of manufacture, they put this as a specifically required. So I will just put this optional.
So input means optional, sir.
Yeah, input is just optional. Okay, so now I will come to this IE02 again. Okay, now see, without this also you can create. So these are all common fields and these are all specific fields. And here additionally, if you want this field required entry, or if you want this current field to be as influential, so that means it will be only useful for when you are creating the equipment category. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So what is the use of last checkbox, sir? Fifth one, which you are
Which one?
last checkbox.
This one.
Mm.
This is input required, display, hide, and this is we'll see highlighted. Okay, so this will be highlighted field. So that means it will turn into blue color.
Okay.
Okay, I will just go again to the same. Okay, so when you are using for S category, this was created as mandatory. Okay, and I will just put this ABC indicator. See this highlighted.
Correct.
You can see this is one has come with a blue color.
Blue color. Yes.
Without this, you cannot create anything.
Okay.
Okay, so now this is field selections. So allow multilingual text for equipment category. So if you want any, for example, yes. So if you want, you can assign multilingual text. So that means you can create that equipment with the different languages. See, for example, with the category yes, you will just see with the category yes. Okay, multilingual text is allowed. So that means I will just go to IE02. This is equipment which is created with text, right? So you can come to the text here. See here, multilingual text.
Okay.
You can enter different text. Okay, like this you can enter. But if you just choose this for any other, if for example M is there, M we will take with N. Okay, mining equipment. Okay, so this is not available. It's only for English.
Okay.
This is not enabled. Okay.
Mm.
You can see here, no possible for equipment, multilingual text maintenance is not possible for equipment category N. You got this?
Yeah, got it.
Why this is not happening is because in the configuration master we have this option. So this is for equipment, and the main important thing is equipment and serial number. Material with the serial number is nothing but your equipment category equipment, and you will get a doubt like if I want to create equipment on my own, and whatever I created here, yesterday we have seen we created the material with the serial number, it has automatically created equipment here. But what will happen if I create equipment with entering the material and serial number, whether it will create a serial number in the backend in the IQ03 or not. So it is vice versa. It will happen in the backend also. For example, we have created IQ02. Okay, so material is M-16. What is the material we used? R-1001. We have this S123, right? So this was created and this is equipment. This is available. So vice versa. Once you enter the serial number there in the IQ02 or IE02, it will automatically come here as IQ01. Okay. So, but for the serial number profile, if you set this, equipment has to be created automatically in the backend. It will create equipment, or else it will not create. So from the equipment you can create a serial number, but from the serial number if you want to create equipment in the backend you have to just choose this equipment has to be created as an automatic process. Is this clear?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So the next is your functional location. So functional location for your CS files, it's not mandatory. It is not much thing to learn. It's only just a small things. One is how a functional location can be created and what is the structure indicated. So this is a structure indicator for functional location. So structure indicator is nothing but it is an external number. Always you have to use an external number for function location. You cannot create an internal number for this function location. So this is always you have to remember. Okay, function location has to be created only through external number range, and it has a structure indicator. How the structure should be. You can normally, if you say external number, maybe you can just put A123 or 12345 like that, or 1234A like that. You will be just putting some kind of a number range. But for this, we are not going to use a number range, but this is a structure indicator. We are having some structure. We have to follow that structure when we are creating the functional location. Okay, so the structure will be having a mask. If, for example, if I want to use the structure indicator, so always my function location should be only with this fields or with this set character set. So X denotes here as a alpha numericals, and A denotes as a alphabets, and N denotes this as a numericals.
But all are alphanumeric only, sir.
X is alpha numericals, A is alphabets, N is numericals.
Okay.
Is this clear?
Yeah, clear.
So now what I will do, I will just go to a function location creation. So the transaction code is IL01. You can see structure indicator A. So based on this, system is giving you a edit mask. Okay. Say for example, I want to create something as a name. I will just say it is CG building. It is in Mumbai. Yours is Mumbai.
Mumbai.
Alphabets is, maybe I will just say block A. Number is building 1. Okay. So this is my function location. So remaining all fields are same. You are not having anything specifically for function location. Everything will be same. Again, it is also controlled with the category. So now what I will do is I will just try to create in the place of X. I will put 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 hyphen 5, 6, 7 hyphen building is a block A. So X is nothing but it is alphabet. It will accept the, your alphabets as well as it accepts your numericals.
Okay.
Okay, now what I will do, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the place of alphabets, I will just try to put 1, 2. What system will do? What it say?
Only letters are allowed at the present cursor position.
Okay, so cursor position in sense where it is coming as a 1, 2. You can see here.
Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2.
The numericals I will put AB. Now just see.
Yeah.
What it is showing?
Only it means we need to maintain number only in place of AB.
Yeah. So always you have to remember. So previously our numbering schema for function location is controlled for your equipment is controlled through category of your equipment, but here it is controlled with the structure indicator. Okay. So the function location is, we'll just create the function location. IL01, IL01. Okay, so your locations, everything is common. So there is no change or there is no difference here. So structure, once you create equipment here, what you can do is, you can just come to the structure here. You can assign the equipment. So whatever equipment we created previously, we can just assign this. R-1001 and the serial number I will just put 1. We'll try to find if any equipment is there with this or nothing. Okay, so I have added this. Okay, it is, I think it is with a different plan. Planning plan, maintenance planning plan should be 12,000, 1,200. Okay. Here we have not entered any location. So now I just enter this equipment. Now I will come back. I can go to the structure here. I will just go to the equipment and see the structure. So IE02. Go to structure. You can see this equipment what we created, right?
Yes.
So this is how you are entering the structure of your equipment. It's installation. So now once we enter the installation, so the status was changed to INST. Previously it was not INST, right? It was available.
Yeah. INST means sir?
Installed.
Install. Okay.
Is it clear?
Yeah, clear sir.
Okay, so from your practice standpoint, it is only just practice for the equipment. Function location wise, it's only just to understand the structure of your function location. It is not required to learn much about the function location, because as a part of your CS guys, you are not using much of your function location. We have to concentrate on the install base. You have to concentrate on the install base. Okay, so that's why you have to just understand what is the structure indicator. Remaining fields are just whether we have we want to make some fields as a mandatory, some fields as optional, how the structure should be, like this only. Remaining all, it will be like that.
Okay.
So, and one more important thing from the functional location standpoint is, if you are also working for IS utilities, so then the functional location will play major role for IS utilities and the plant maintenance.
Okay.
Or else it's not a.
Okay.
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 So can we stop here?
Yeah, sure sir.
Okay, so we'll just save this material, share this document to you. So practice only the equipment. Function location is only just structure indicated. You have to look for, and we will look for install base. So install base is nothing but it's a kind of function location for CS module.
Okay.
Okay, so we have to mainly concentrate on the install base concept. Is that clear?
Yeah, clear, sir.
Okay. So I'll share this document to you. Maybe you can just practice. So Nagaraj garu అర్థమైందండి?
అర్థమైంది సార్.
ఓకే ఓకే. సో మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసినప్పుడు జస్ట్ ఇది లొకేషన్ ఇది ఎక్విప్మెంట్ ని సీరియల్ నెంబర్ మెటీరియల్ మాస్టర్ ఇన్స్టాల్ వేసి చేయండి. ఫంక్షన్ లొకేషన్ అయితే మనకు అంత యూజ్ ఉండదు ఇక్కడ. మనం సిఎస్ స్టాండ్ పాయింట్ లో ఫంక్షన్ లొకేషన్ ఎవరికి పట్టించుకోరు.
మా దాంట్లో యూస్ చేస్తున్నారు సార్ ఫంక్షనల్ లొకేషన్.
యూజ్ చేస్తారంటే జస్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేయడం వరకే, అంతే. అందులో మోడిఫికేషన్స్ అయితే ఏముండవు. అంటే మీకు పిఎం కూడా ఉంటే యూజ్ చేస్తారు, లేదా పిఎం సిఎస్ ఒకటే ఉంటే ఎవరు యూజ్ చేయరు.
ఓకే ఓకే. చేంజెస్ కూడా చేస్తున్నారు, రెగ్యులర్ గా యూస్ చేసే ఫంక్షనల్ లొకేషన్ కాకుండా మిడిల్ లో కూడా చేంజెస్ చేస్తున్నారు.
ఓ మీ దాంట్లో అంటే పిఎం కూడా ఉందంట మీ దగ్గర?
ఏమో సార్ మాకు ఐడియా లేదు పిఎం ఉందో లేదని. బట్ ఏంటంటే
మీకు ఏమైనా వస్తున్నాయా ఫంక్షన్ లొకేషన్ చేంజ్ చేయమని చెప్పి?
వస్తున్నాయి సార్, మాకు ఇష్యూస్ వస్తున్నాయి.
అంటే ఫంక్షన్ లొకేషన్ మాస్టర్ డేటా లెవెల్లో ఇష్యూస్ వస్తున్నాయా?
వస్తున్నాయి సార్, మాస్టర్ డేటా ఎక్కువ ఇష్యూస్ వస్తున్నాయి సీరియస్లీ. మాస్టర్ డేటా బిజినెస్ సైడ్ కూడా మెయింటైన్ చేయట్లేదు, అన్ని మేమే మెయింటైన్ చేస్తాం.
ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే. సో నార్మల్గా అయితే మీకు ప్లాంట్ మెయింటెనెన్స్ కస్టమర్ సర్వీస్ ఉంటే ఈ కస్టమర్ సర్వీస్ వాళ్ళు ఇన్స్టాల్ వేసి యూస్ చేస్తారు, అవి పిఎం వాళ్ళు అవి యూస్ చేస్తారు ఫంక్షన్ లొకేషన్.
ఓకే ఓకే. మాదంతా ఇంటర్ఫేసే కాబట్టి అక్కడ చేంజెస్ అన్ని ఇక్కడ సిఆర్ఎం లో చేంజెస్ అన్ని మాకు ఇంపాక్ట్ అవుతుంది.
ఓకే ఓకే.
కొన్ని వ్యాలిడేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, రిజెక్ట్ అయినప్పుడు వాళ్ళు కంపేర్ చేసుకుని ఈ ఫంక్షన్ లొకేషన్ మెయింటైన్ చేయండి.
అవునా? ఓకే.
రెగ్యులర్ గా వస్తుంటాయి, మంత్లీ 1 or 2 టికెట్స్ ఈజీగా వస్తుంటాయి.
ఓకే గ్రేట్.
మీరు ఎంఎం కన్సల్టెంట్ అండి యాక్చువల్గా?
కాదండి, నేను ఎస్ఎస్డి
ఎస్జిసిఎస్ జిటిఎస్ పిఎం అన్ని చేస్తారా?
ఇంకా ఏదైనా ఉంటే చెప్పండి సార్. మనకేమి రాదు సార్, ఎస్డి ఏదో సిఎస్ అటు ఇటు అటు ఇటు చేసుకుంటున్నాం అంతే.
సార్ సంతోష్ సార్, మీరు అది అకౌంట్ నెంబరు మెయిల్ చేయండి సార్, నేను శాలరీ పడ్డాక మీకు శాలరీ డిపాజిట్ చేస్తాను.
లేదు సార్, ఓకే షేర్ చేస్తాను
సార్. అది లింక్ ఒకసారి మెయిల్ కూడా పెట్టండి సార్, ఈ క్రిందలు రావట్లేదు, అది ఇందా మీరు పెట్టింది.
అవునా? ఓకే నేను పంపిస్తాను మళ్ళీ.
సరే సార్ అట్లయితే.
ఓకేనా? మీకు చూడండి ఇక్కడ నేను షేర్ చేస్తా చూడండి ఒకసారి. ఇక్కడ మీరు గోటోమెట్రిక్ డెస్క్టాప్ వర్షన్ డౌన్లోడ్ చేయండి అని కొట్టండి.
ఓకే ఓకే
ఓకే కొత్త ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఉంటుంది కదా, ఇదే డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి.
సరే సరే ఓకే సార్, నేను చేస్తాను.
ఇది డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకుంటే మీకు డెస్క్టాప్ మీద ఈ వర్షన్ ఇది రావాలి, ఈ ఐకాన్.
ఓకే సార్, నేను చేస్తాను సార్.
ఓకేనా? ఓకే ఓకే అండి, అయితే నేను షేర్ చేస్తాను ఇవాళ టాపిక్.
సరే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
ఓకే థ్యాంక్ యూ. కింద రికార్డింగ్ ఆప్షన్ వస్తుందా? వచ్చిందా?
వచ్చింది సార్.
ఓకే నేను షేర్ చేస్తాను, స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాను.
సరే సార్.
Okay, so we will discuss on install base concept. Okay, so till yesterday we have discussed the master data and the technical objects. In the technical objects we discussed serial number, equipment and functional location, but functional location is not major to SAP Cs. So the guys who are working on plant maintenance will be looking for functional location. Okay. So now we are going to see the install base. So install base is nothing but it is a the equipment where when you sell the equipment or when you install the equipment in a customer place, that customer location is called as the install base location basically. Okay, so this is we don't have any much configuration from the install base concept, from the install base perspective, because SAP has not developed much from the SAP CS standpoint. So install base concept was much developed from the CRM standpoint. Okay, so we have only a few configurations. One is install base type. So IB51 is a transaction code to create install base. Okay, just make a note. IB is 51. Okay, so here we are going to create an install base category. Okay, so this category, whatever the category we are seeing here, this category we have to create in one transaction. So this is nothing but it's a SM50, SM30 we have to create. Okay, I'm just going here. I will show you the path, but it is not your SPRO path.
Okay.
See, when you create here, there is no IMG guide for install base type. But where do you create the install base? You have any idea? Where do you create the install base?
No idea.
So, yeah, install base types will be created in a table SM30. I will show you that. For this we have to go to /n SM30. So this is a table where we are going to create, and then we have one view. So we have to use v/ okay, v hyphen p37. Everything will be created with this only. All your install base, all the configuration of install base will be created here. Is 371. So starting from 3 v underscore t371. Okay, you can just see here IB type. 1A is IB type. You can create. If you want to create any new IB type, you can come here and create. For this, you can just come here and do maintain. Okay, you can go to new entries. If, for example, you want something IB, you can create it. You can just say this. Okay. So this is the one IB what we created. Now if I go to IB51 here, /n IB51, the new IB type whatever you created will be appearing here. Is it clear?
Yeah, clear.
So all your install base categories configuration will be done in only SM30. Okay, so the next one is P70 T371B. What is there in this? Just see. So this is you are assigning some views. So for reference object of reference file 01, this is your IB type, you are assigning some views. So this is install base number, and this is install base value, and these are all some install base some fields. Okay, so this is specific to your IB category you are creating. So I will just go to IB51 here. Okay, so 01 I'm putting. So you can see different views are there in the IB51 transaction. When you enter the IB category as 01, so system will give you different views. So those views are controlled using this entry. Okay, this configuration. IBIN is nothing but it is a number. You can see these are all controlled using this T371B. Okay. So in real time, if you want any requirement to create a new install base or new install base types, so then immediately you have to go to table called T371A. Okay, and respective configurations you have to do in the other tables.
Okay.
So now I will just show you with IB, whatever we created here. Take us now, I'm just going to creating here, IB. What is the error you are getting here?
Installed base of type IB can't be created manually. So
Why? Because it has no configuration. These values are not there.
okay. But already you have created, already we have defined on IP.
You defined, but views are not there, right? These views you have to enter. So this once you enter these views, then only system will give you to create or to maintain the values. So it is not only one table. We have so many other tables. I'll just come to this C table and just see. See, there is nothing authorizations or D. So D for this object, we are having some object class. So these are the different classes what we have. Okay, so these different classes will be nothing but your install base. These classes. So external ID, it has one class. Okay, and we have a IBase component, basic component. We have function location, bomb position. So different classes are there. So each and every class will define one field here in the IB51. So if you want this external ID, so you have to define one class here. Okay, we will just see whether it is there or not. External ID, right? R3 class. Yeah, for example, function location. If you have a function location, the function location is in the class. So you can see this tab is coming based on this tab, this value, this class. Likewise, if you want any new field or any class to be assigned here, so based on that, the tab will be determined here. So previously, your serial number or equipment, what we have done, or function location, we have just activated some fields, right? But here it is not like that. It is based on the class, whatever you are going to activate here. Is this clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. So now what we are going to do is we will just go to CDE. We will see if any value is there in the E. So E field is not there. So just enter this F4. So we have A, B, C, D, F is there. It's the own observer, and G is for reference types, install based rules, okay, and functional modules. So some other function modules, any function modules you want to activate, so you can activate. So that means if it is the export the type for this export, you are using this data type. For import, you are using this function code. So these are all some technical values what you are going to do. So mainly why SAP has given this function module is in your CRM, SAP CRM, if you have interface from the SAP CS to CRM, CRM has all functionalities available for install base. But in CS, we have a limited scope for using this SAP iBase. So that's why SAP has come up with adding new function modules here instead of developing the screens. But now the CRM is not there, so they are concentrating to develop on the install base. Maybe in the new features, S4 and HANA and all, you will find the install base concept very widely. Okay? Is it clear?
Here they will use for import export parameters.
Yeah, this same install base we are using for import and export. So this is for export and this is the function module, and if this function code is there, so function code is nothing but your IDOC for export or IDOC import. So like that they will be using this install base.
Where suppose the call was created in the CRM, is coming to interface based on this field. Once this call is coming into ECC and the relevant call was created and send the confirmation message whether it is call is successfully created or there is any errors. They will sending the import export parameter. Based on that, the response will be sent to the CRM.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Okay, so again we will be using some other fields here. So we'll see with F what is there in the F. So sales document item, this is a function model to add the sales document item, and AFPO is nothing but your order item. So these are the some additional values what you want to configure for your install base. So these are the tables and these are all your text. So this is a function model what you want to activate.
All standard function modules.
Yeah, these are all standard function modules. So these are all your standard
If you
tables.
want,
Is for equipment
if you want,
and is for service orders. Yeah, tell me now.
if you want for the customization, then based on that we can develop this
Yeah, you have to
include.
create a new
And
function
that's
model.
assigned to be here only.
Yeah, you have to assign here only. So this is only one table where you are assigning for T371F.
Standard and customizations.
Yeah, standard and customization. See, I will just tell you, we have done one enhancement here in the this one. So basically, what is at the definition of your install base is it's a equipment which is installed at a customer location, right? So, but here we don't find the customer field. But how the system will understand to which customer the equipment was or the equipment is installed. So that's why this is something which is lacking in your SAP CS from the install base standpoint. So that's why they have given with the enhancement. So where we can assign the customer number. Okay, so we have developed one enhancement in my previous company where we have entered one field here. So you can enter some install base external number or something here. For example, I will just give you the description. This is for install base at customer. Okay. See, for example, I want different equipments to be installed here. You can just find out all the equipments. Okay, so this is my equipment I am installing. You can just see here the structure. I'm going to change over here. See, the main purpose of this is if any customer is having the install base and there are a number of 100 equipments are installed at this customer, so we can easily identify which equipment is having a problem where this equipment was installed. Okay, so the technician will be given the printout. He will directly go to the customer place, and based on this address, he will directly go to the equipment and he will try to repair that, or he will try to service this. So if you don't find or if you don't have the address of the install base, so it will be very difficult for the customer or for the technician to identify which equipment is having a problem and which equipment he has to do a repair. Okay, so for this purpose, we have this concept.
Okay. Sir, exactly what is the role of CS consultant in this install base exactly?
This consultant is used to, he has to create your install base and he has to have the configuration for the install base. So all your IP type or the configurations of your function modules or assignment of the roles to the IP, everything has to be done by your CS. The remaining all will be done by the end user, CS end user. So by creating the install base, assignment of equipment, assignment of function location, rest of all the things will be done by the end user. But as a consultant, the configuration part you have to take care, that is in that end.
Okay, because you have mentioned some function modules also, sir. So generally,
That function models are useful for, these function models are basically useful to find the screens.
screens.
For example, you want to make some changes to the EFPO service order line item. So then you have to use this function model and make necessary settings in that function model. So then if you activate this, that field will be coming here.
Okay.
Okay, is it clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. So install base wise, we have a limited scope from the SAP Cs, but from the S4 HANA standpoint, they are going to make some modifications. So they are going to bring the necessary changes what they have done in the CRM into the SAP S4. Okay, so with this we are done with the technical objects. So one is your install base, one is with your function location, one is with your equipment and serial number. We have material and all, it is a common. Okay, and we also have something called as a work center. So work centers I will just touch base with you when you are actually going to the work center configuration. Your task list we also, right? Work center configuration, your activity type configuration, all these things we will see then when we are going into the transaction level. But till now we have not covered that one. We are parking that, and we will be coming again to the part once we are starting the transaction. Okay.
Sir,
So now,
before going to next topic, I have one small doubt regarding the equipment. Sir, is it possible to create every time equipment for every serial number? We need to create equipment for every serial number or not?
yeah, it should be every serial number we have to create a equipment. If you are going to create, that is what yesterday I told you, that the configuration wise, when once you enter a material and the serial number, equipment should be created in the backend, or else the system cannot identify. There will be a non-sync will happen. So that means there will be some inconsistency will happen.
Okay.
Okay, material plus serial number is always equipment.
Okay.
Okay, so whenever you are using the equipment serial number, so in the back end there should be some equipment to be created.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so that is what we discussed, right? See, if I sold a material, if I am selling a laptop to you with the serial number 1, so that is nothing but your equipment. So I cannot sell this laptop with the same serial number to another person.
Yes.
Because it will be always unique character or unique feature.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yeah, clear. Sir, 1 minute. Actually, this is a doubt regarding yesterday class only. You have mentioned
Okay.
acquisition value and acquisition date. Remember yesterday you explained me.
Yeah, it is master.
It tells if data if you want to transfer some legacy system to a SAP system, we can use these two fields. So, generally, what we can keep in that field, sir?
It is the date only. It is the date on which you are moving your legacy data into the SAP data.
Okay, in the date field we can keep the date. So it means that from that date onwards the information will be passing.
Yeah, from that date onwards, you are saying that equipment is created in SAP.
Okay, okay.
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 So you are talking about this field, right? Acquisition 1, acquisition date,
Yes,
and
yes.
acquisition.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So date on which your system, the value of your equipment will be the acquisition value, and the date on which you are having the acquisition of your data into SAP, it is acquisition date.
Value in the sense it is amount, sir.
Yeah, it is the value of your equipment. So what is the total value of your, say laptop, if you say laptop, what is the value of your laptop? It may be 40,000 or 50,000. Okay.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No, no, sir.
Okay. So now we'll just go to the SPRL. I will show you what are the topics that we have discussed. Okay. I'm just going to SAP plant maintenance. Okay. So this is the master data what we have seen. The basic settings. In the basic settings, we have some authorizations of master data. So what is this authorizations? So this is nothing but your roles, PFCG. It's the basis roles. Okay. So these roles will be created, and we have roles to assign to the equipment or your serial number or your material master or your install base or any kind of a technical objects. So only those people who are having the roles can access. Or else it's normal, right? In your SG also we are giving only a change access to certain people who can access. So if you are giving the rest of the people, they cannot access because they don't have the change access to create or change any kind of a transaction in your SG. Similarly, here also we are creating some roles, and that role will be assigned to your user ID. So those people who are having that role can only access. Okay, so you are going to create the role here, and after this you are going to use this SU3. I'm just going to SU3. Here in the roles, you are assigning the roles. Not here. I will just go to SU0. Okay, you can come to the roles. The people who are having these roles can only access. So this role is created in the PFCC. This is the basis code. No need to worry about this. Okay? Is this okay?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, so the next part what we have is your user status profile. So normally the user status profile is something which we have not seen in the SG. Why? Because in your SG this concept is already there, but we will not touch this user status profile in your SG module. The people who are having only integration knowledge can able to understand this or can able to work on the user status profile. So what is this user status profile basically? The user status profile is, I'll just give you one example here. Okay, I'm just giving you user status profile. See, we have in your SG, we can see a sales order status. Once you create a sales order in EBS01, okay, so we can see the sales order status as open. So this will be open till when? This will be open till you create a delivery.
Yes.
Okay, so once you create a delivery, this status will be changed to being processed, right?
Yes.
Then this will be open. This status will be open till you create a billing document. Okay, so once a billing document is created, this will be shown to being processed, and the billing document will be shown as a open. So then there will be a invoice accounting document. Okay, it will be shown as not posted. So what are these statuses?
Document.
Basically, what are these statuses?
Document.
No, normally these are okay. Document flow in the sense it will show you subsequent documents, but the status is there, right? These are nothing but your system status. So system status is controlled based on your subsequent transaction. Okay. So but apart from the system status, we also have something called as the user status, which is controlled by the user. See, this status, can you change the status to being processed without creating a delivery?
No.
You create a sales order, okay, and you want to, the system status will show as a open. You want to change it to being processed without creating a delivery. Is
No.
it okay or is it allowed?
Not possible.
Not possible. So why? Because system status is not controlled by the user intervention. This is controlled only based on your process, subsequent document. But there can be some changes or there can be some requirements where you want to control some statuses of the document. See, for example, I have a sales order. Okay, it is in being processed, but at a line item level, I want to know whether the item is so I want to know if item has any pricing error. So you cannot find this pricing error at a sales order level if, say, for example, your MWSG is missing. Okay, but do you able to see this MWSG is missing at the status level?
No.
It will show as an incompleted document, but I want to know why it is incompleted. So is there any error or is there any problem with the document? So this status you can control using the user status. So user status is nothing but it is a complementary, or it can be called as a supplementary to your system status. So which cannot be controlled by the system, but the user status is controlled by the user. Okay, so if you have any problem with your item pricing, or if you have any problem with the interface, then you can come and change this item level status, which is user status, and make sure that the status is controlled by the user.
Okay. It means the particular user can find why the particular MWC is missing, right? Why item?
Yeah, user can be able to track the status. The same way, user also will say will be able to look for what is the next process, how to get rid of the status.
Okay. But this will applicable to particular users only, right? Or it will applicable to all
User
users?
status, if you have assigned any users, if you have assigned any user authorization group, then it will be applicable only for a particular user. But normally, user status is something that can be created or it can be assigned to any kind of a user who is doing the transaction. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, okay, sir. Hello?
Yeah. So what we are trying to discuss is there are two kinds of statuses. One is system status and one is user status. So user status is controlled always by the users, and system status is always controlled by the system. But the user status, it can be manually entered and manually intervened by the user. But the system status cannot be changed by the user. Okay, so it has to be run or it has to be processed only with your the document, or it can be subsequent document. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so the next, the configuration, what we have just gone through the fields here, but I'm just going to the technical terms. So user status profile is something which can be created and which can be controlled by the user, and it has to be assigned again to the object, particular object. So this concept we don't find in your SD. We don't have it in your SD, but here in the CS we will be having, because each and every object, technical object, will be having one kind of a user status. Okay, so how do you control that is?
Sir, by using status profile also, we can't change the status of subsequent document, right? Without completing the delivery.
No, status we cannot, system status we cannot change with user status. User status is only just a supplementary to your system status. So as I said, I want to make sure that the item level there is a pricing error is there, but you cannot see this is the system status. But if you create a user status, so then you can change, okay, my item is blocked because of some problem in the pricing. So that is what you can create.
The exactly reason he can find.
Yeah. I'm just going to SPRO again. The user status profile, to be honest. So this is your plant maintenance, basic settings, user status profile. So this user status profile we have to create and assign to the particular object. For example, I am going to create a user status profile which is IE0001. For example, IE0001. one, which is for equipment. Okay, I want to maintain this in English language. I will go inside. So I will just say status is 10. And what is the status? I will just say equipment is delivered. Okay, so this is initial status, or maybe equipment installed. So the next status is equipment dismantling. Okay, so this will be 20. Highest I will put some 50. Okay, so the third status is equipment delivered. Okay, so this is something 30 till 50. So the next is 40. Equipment, it is under repair. This is 40 till 50. Next status is equipment, maybe I can say refurbished, RF. Okay, so now what you are trying to do, I want this to assign for all my equipments. Okay, so here you have to assign this category. So now I am going to create an equipment master. One second. So I'm going to create one equipment IE01. Okay, so ours is this. So here initially I will enter this. Okay. Okay, so here we will be having the status, user status. So these are the user system statuses what we have, and these are all your user status. So how to change this user statuses? We can come here, we can change this user status, where we can change. This is again the configuration. So this is I will go to SPRO. Okay, so under the technical objects for equipment, assign user status profile to equipment categories. So for your category, yes, I'm trying to change this. Whatever we created, what is IE001, I'll just come here assign. Okay, we'll come back. So I just changed the equipment category, equipment user status profile. Now I will come to the information. See here, this has automatically come.
Yes, yes.
How this has come? This has come because we have assigned this page into equipment category. This is user status profile. So this is the initial status. Okay, this is initial status. So that's why automatically came. Now, if the equipment is uninstalled, we can just put this tick, and to come back, it will show as the equipment uninstalled.
Next time it
Okay.
will put automatic start.
Sorry.
No. I thought it will come automatically third status.
No, one status only. The first status only will come. Why the first status is only coming? Because here in the first place we have just made this in the basic setting user status as initial.
Okay.
So because we just put this as initial, so that means it has come automatically.
Okay.
If you put a different thing other than this, then this status, let's say for example, if you put this status as an initial status, okay, so then the first status here you can see last one.
Okay.
Okay, this status will come.
I think we can
Is that
make
okay?
it all of those also, right? Sir? Can we make it all of those like same like first one?
Yeah. What is that you are seeing?
Sir, repeat again, sir.
Now, what is the question you are
What
having?
I'm asking, generally you have kept the first checkbox, so automatically it is coming to second one. So my question is, can we make it similar to first one, or all remaining things also?
Initial status?
Yeah, initial status. Can we keep it for remaining things also? Second one, third one, fourth one, like this.
Initial status should be only, you can keep any of this. It is not only the first one you want, but you can keep any of this. So it should be coming from the configuration. If you put this fourth one as initial status, for example, okay, I will come and create a new equipment. Category is okay. So see here RF has come because it is refurbished. Initial status is last one. Is it clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so this is what we are going to create as a user status profile, and it is only just control. You cannot control this system status because it's already created.
Okay.
Okay,
So now the
so this status
EQRF will be released first, sir.
not released yet. This is not released status. It is only just status. It shows that this equipment is under refurbished.
Okay.
Okay, you are not going to release anything here. It is just a status to understand what is the current status of your equipment.
Okay. Okay, sir, I understood. Actually, before what I was thinking, one by one we can release by some particular user. That was my doubt in before, sir.
Now this is not a release. It is just a control. You are telling that okay, right now my equipment is under refurbished status. If, for example, you want the install status, you can just put this. So automatically the equipment status will be shown as a install status. So I think we cannot allow from here, that to here.
I think from down to top we can change it.
Yeah. From 50 you cannot change. So it should be always from 10. Where status should be always 10. So then only you can change this. Okay. So right now the user status is EQIN. So where we can see the status of this, we can just go to okay, so this is my equipment. Okay, I will go to a table called SC16 EQUI. Will put this equipment number and I will get the status, current status. So in the reporting wise, maybe you have some requirement that I want to find out the equipment which are with the refurbished status. So you can just go to this table and get the this is my OBJNR. I will go to SC16 again, JCDS. Okay, I will put this and execute. Now system will show you the status. So one is E001 and E005, I009. So what are these statuses? E001 is, and whatever we are seeing with E, these are all the statuses with the user status, and I009 is status with, you know what is this this status? This is system status. So you can go to I009 है ना, this is available. Okay.
Okay.
And what is the another one we have? E001 na? So this is not system status. E002. This is for equipment, right? Equipment, you can just come here. You can find out starting with 3. What is your purpose? This is our system user status. Please come here. 2001, right? IE001, huh? What is that status? We have IE0001. Okay, so E005 is equipment status. So first is this is status profile, and we have this English language, and we have 5 statuses for equipment. And there is also one more table called JSTU.
So all tables belong to status profile only, sir.
Yeah, this is status profile. STS MA is a status profile. JSTO, and there is also one more called JEST. So these are the three statuses in which one is this is the custom status, and this is your available status, and this is your other status, whatever we changed.
What is it? Cross, sir? There is a blocked or what? Second one.
The process initial status.
Yes, sir.
You have any doubt?
No, sir. Hello?
Yeah, any questions?
Yeah, no, sir. We understood.
You are clear, right?
Yeah, clear.
One second. Okay. So this is user status and this is system status. So this status will be normally applicable for all the objects, not only for this. You can also see this for function location as well. Okay,
Okay.
and also for install base also. If you want to enable this for install base, what we have to do is you can just go to here and you can find out the install base. Install base, install base, install base, IBase, IB. And then it will be install base, you will see IBase. Yeah, this is install base, okay? So that means when you create any install base, you can just find out this IB02, you just go here.
Now it is activated for equipment and install base, sir.
Yeah, this is active only for equipment and install base. Now I will just go to IB02. Slashing IB52, sorry, not 02. What is the install base we created? We have not created anything. No? Okay, I will create. Okay, so I am going to assign this. Okay, this is easy.
This is install base. Before we have seen equipment level, sir. Before we have seen.
Yeah, before we have assigned its equipment level, now we have assigned this IBS level. This is common. You can assign for any of your technical objects, not only for install base or IBase. You can assign this for function location, your serial number, your material master, or any kind of a thing. This is a common one we can assign, but you have to just ensure that this we have set this object type. Okay.
Okay.
Is this clear?
Yeah, it's okay, sir.
Okay, so this is the concept of your user status profile, and I think sir Nagaraj garu meeku time ayinda. Can you stop here?
అవునండి బయలుదేరాలండి.
Okay, one రేపు కూర్చుందాం.
Night shift plan మీకు?
లేదు సెకండ్ షిఫ్ట్. ఇంకో 5 minutes క్యాబ్ బయలుదేరుతుంది.
ఓ మీరు
Okay,
ఆడియో అటెండ్ అవుతున్నారా? ఓకే.
సరే అయితే రేపు కూర్చుందాం రండి.
సరే అండి సార్.
ఓకేనా? ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. గుడ్ నైట్ అండి. ఓకే సార్. సార్ ఇప్పుడు మనం ది స్టేటస్ ప్రొఫైల్లో మీరు మనం ఒక చెక్ బాక్స్ పెట్టుకుంటాం కదా సార్, ఇనిషియల్ స్టేటస్ అని. అది పెట్టుకుంటే ఇక్కడ ఎక్విప్మెంట్ లో ఏదైతే చెక్ బాక్స్ పెడితే ఆ స్టేటస్ అది ఫస్ట్ కనిపిస్తుంది, అక్కడికి వస్తుంది ఆ స్టేటస్ మారిపోయింది దేనికైతే చెక్ బాక్స్ యాక్టివేట్ చేస్తాం. సో ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏమంటానంటే ఆ స్టేటస్ ప్రొఫైల్ సార్ 4 పెట్టుకున్నాం, సపోజ్ 2 3 యాక్టివేట్ చేసాం అనుకోండి సార్. సో అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది?
మీరు ట్రై చేశారు అది అలో చేయదు ఒకదానికి
నేను చేయలేదు సార్ యాక్చువల్గా.
చూపిస్తా చూడండి. OIS2 ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ కోడ్ OIBS అనుకుంటా. ఒక్క నిమిషం, సీరియల్ నెంబర్ ప్రొఫైల్ వస్తుంది. OIS2 అంటే ఓకే. సో నిన్న మనం ఒకటి క్రియేట్ చేసాం కదా, ఎక్విప్మెంట్ IE001 కదా. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ నేను దీనికి కూడా పెడదాం అనుకున్నాను అనుకోండి. చూసారా, ఈ స్టేటసెస్ URQ URF ఆర్ ఇనిషియల్ స్టేటసెస్. సో ఇలా మీకు సేవ్ చేయలేదు మిమ్మల్ని. ఓకే, సో ఇది ఒకసారి చేయాలంటే, ఎందుకంటే మీరు 2 పెడితే సిస్టమ్ అర్థం అవుతుంది. ఓకే
ఓకే ఓకే ఇప్పుడు సిస్టమ్ యాక్సెప్ట్
ఒకటే పెట్టాలి.
ఓకే
యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయండి. ఇలా అయితేనే మీకు సేవ్ చేయనిస్తుంది. అర్థమైంది కదా? మీరు 2వ పెడితే అసలు మీకు TR జనరేట్ అవుతుంది, మీరు బ్యాక్ రానిది అనమాట. చూడండి.
కరెక్ట్.
So next topic is that after we create the status profile, I will go to SPRO again. F5 రికార్డింగ్ చేసుకుంటున్నారు కదా?
చేసుకున్నా, స్టార్ట్ చేశాను సార్, నేను కనిపిస్తాను తర్వాత. హలో,
అంతే. So I'm going for plant maintenance, customer service. Okay, initial basic settings. So we have defined the authorizations and we have defined the user status profile. So next is create the authorization key for user status profile. See, for example, I have one user status, so I will maintain this authorization key, and this authorization key will have your user IDs. So by assigning the user IDs to this authorization key, and next step is we are assigning this authorization key to your profile. So people who are having this authorization key can only able to access or to make changes to the your status profiles. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah, clear.
So this is the main important of your authorization. Normally this is similar to your standard authorization only. So but what we are telling here, or what we are saying is, if any person is assigned to with this authorization key, he or she can only able to access that your profile. Okay.
Okay.
So this is authorization profile or authorization key. So after this authorization key, we are coming back and we are going to see currency for maintenance statistics. So what is this currency here? What we are going to do or what we are going to achieve here is your normal currency, your whatever the statistical currency you want, you can just maintain this currency here. Okay, since the system is for Germany and also we are only just maintaining the statistical currency. If you want anything other than this, you can put some USD or any kind of a currency for that matter. You can insert any kind of currency. Okay, and permits is not useful for your CS guys. It is only for your plant maintenance. What does it control is, if for example I have I am doing some kind of a breakdown notification. So it is a kind of workflow. Okay, so if I have a breakdown notification and I want this to be assigned to my senior management, so using the permits, the system will assign this to the respective group. It is a similar to your normal workflow.
Senior management means who will come under this?
Senior management who has approvals. See, for example, any authorization is required to accept the credit checks or to grant some approvals for your actual cost. So then we will be assigning this to some senior management who can give grant. Okay, so for this, instead of going for a workflow, we are doing the permits. Okay, so this is not required for PM guys, but safety and these two are only useful for your PM guys. Okay, so then we will go with the warranties. So what is this warranty is? Basically, as I told you, right, initially the warranty is nothing but it is a customer warranty what we are giving to your equipment. So what is this customer warranty? When I sell any material to you, specifically with a serial number, I will maintain some kind of a warranty saying that okay, within 2 years if there is any problem with your laptop or with any problem with your machine or equipment, so these many features are free. Okay, what I will do is I will just open the Excel sheet. So see, for example, I have a laptop, okay, and I will give you a 2 years warranty for this laptop. So that means, so during this time, if there is any problem with the laptop, I'm telling you that I will be doing some free service. Okay, so free service during this year, and if there is any problem or if there is any raw material required or spare parts, so it will be chargeable 50%. Okay, so this is nothing but your warranty details that what you are going to maintain as a separate EMC. So for this, first of all, we are going to create some kind of a warranty type. So that configuration is here. So we are entering the warranty types, check the warranty categories. So we have a customer warranty, we have a vendor warranty. So these two are the warranties: inbound warranty and outbound warranty. Inbound warranty is from your vendor and outbound warranty is for customers. I denotes inbound and O denotes outbound. Okay, so these two are mandatory. So once you are done with these two, what is the next step is, you have to assign this to your orders, your service orders. So warranty types and warranty types, I will maintain these warranty types. So these are all nothing but your whether it's in warranty, out of warranty kind of a thing. Okay, when you create a warranty, it will generate some kind of a document. So that document will be having one document type. So that is this document type. Okay.
Okay.
Let it open. I think it is taking some time.
Sir,
So again here, you have to.
Sir, warranty, just now you have explained now, I for vendor, over.
Yeah. The I warranty is vendor warranty, O warranty is customer warranty.
We can define a new profile also, sir. Here.
Yeah, you can define new warranty types. But whatever you define, it should be assigned only these two. So you will have only these two. Okay, one is customer warranty and one is vendor warranty. Only these two are there.
Okay.
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 So once you define this, next is you are assigning the number ranges to the warranty types. So this is you will be having the group here. Okay, I warranty and 2 is the vendor warranty. So you are going to assign some number ranges. Okay, so this is a number range 0, 1.
Okay.
When you create any warranty type with the I category, the system will pick this 0, 1 as your warranty number range.
Okay.
Is this clear?
Yeah, understand.
Okay, so this is fine. So the next is you are going to assign this warranty to your documents. So these are the master warranties BGM1, BGM2 and BGM3. So what you are going to do here is some transactions you are going to create and you are assigning the warranty. So when you use the BGM1, automatically system will create a customer warranty. Okay. So normally when you are changing, so here also it is a customer warranty. You are just assigning. So always the master warranty you are going to create. So and what is the warranty type, the system should determine automatically.
Okay. Sir, BGM1 means that what is that, sir? T
It's a
code?
transaction code.
Okay.
Okay, it will create a master warranty. See, for example, why a master warranty is required? Master warranty is required when you have a big equipment or big BOM material with the header BOM as well as a components. For example, if I take the laptop, it has hard disk, it has motherboard,
Okay.
and also it has, for example, RAM. It has IC unit, right?
Yeah.
And it has some kind of monitors, screens. Okay, so these are all comes as a services. So you are going to create a master warranty for the laptop, and you will say, okay, whatever the warranty is there for the laptop, it will be applicable for the below components also. That is nothing but your master warranty.
Okay. But actually, if anyone gives warranty to laptop, automatically the warranty will be applicable to all of these motherboard, RAM, everything it will applicable, sir.
Yeah, it will be applicable for everything, but you have to tell the system, right? You are telling, since you know the scenario, so you are telling, okay, this will be applicable for everything. But normally, in some cases, what will happen is, so there will be some sub-component warranty also. So component, maybe the laptop warranty will be 2 years, but within that, if the motherboard was problem or breakage with the motherboard, so there will not be a motherboard warranty. So motherboard they are not going to do. So it's only just service.
Okay, got it, sir. Got it.
Okay, so this is your master warranty you are going to create. Okay, so the next is so after this I'm just going warranty counters. So warranty counters in the sense, see for example you have a motorcycle or motor vehicle, two-wheeler. So you are telling, okay, I will be giving you warranty for at least 1 year, or the warranty will be covered with 100 revolutions. So that is one kind of warranty. Or in the motorcycles, what they will be doing is they will be giving you a free first service fee for 500 kilometers or within 2 months, whichever is the earliest. So what is this? What is it you are telling? I am giving you the first service fee within 200 kilometers or within, for example, 1 month
Yeah.
of the within 1 month you from the purchasing date.
Okay.
So what are these two? These two are nothing but your counters. So whichever is the earliest. See, for example, you purchased it yesterday and you went for a ride from Mumbai to Pune. Okay? Almost it will be 150 200 kilometers, right? Immediately, yes. Once it reaches to 200 kilometers, you take for service.
Okay.
It is not required for you to wait till it completes 1 month.
Yes.
Okay, so that is counter. How system identifies the counter? It identifies based on the speedometer, right? So in case it is a motorcycle, it will be having a speedometer. But in case if it is equipment, it based on your revolutions.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah, clear, sir.
So this is your equipment warranty, and after this, what we are going to do, we are going to assign the partners. So this is your partners. So we have different kinds of partners. It's similar to your partner functions. What we have your SD partner functions. Okay, just go and see these partner functions. Also, that nothing much to discuss in this. It's normally your SD partner function. Okay. So in the basic settings, next is your technical settings. So here in the technical objects, we have seen everything, right? So we have seen objects. Linear asset management is another module. It is not required. So we have seen fleet management, linear asset management is not required for us. Okay. So after this, we'll go with the bill of materials. So what is this bill of materials? So this is nothing but your BOM component. So this can be treated as a bill of material. It's a CS01, but here the BOM usage will be 4. Okay, so first is your control data for BOM bill of materials. So you are just setting the modification parameters for the BOM. So what kind of a parameters you are going to create? So it's a when you are creating a CS01 for plant maintenance wise, so the BOM usage, the first thing is the BOM usage should be 4. Okay? And the next one, let it open. I will just show you. So this is a validity, low date, and you are just saying for subcomponents whether BOM validity maintained or not, and it's EC management active. So this is nothing but it will show you all the details such as whether the date is required or if any historical requirement is there or not. Okay, and it will show you the BOM validity management and subcomponents documentation is required or not. It is a header requirement or not. All those things will be given as part of your parameters which are useful for your BOM. So this is mainly useful in case if you have a ETM model. Okay? Equipment tools management. So that is another model which is part of your EAM. But if you are working on ETM, then this is useful. Or else it's only just a information purpose for us. Okay, just you go through this. Nothing is required here, and mainly we just go to the general data, BOM usage and all. You know this how BOM usage is will be impacting, right? Are you clear?
Yeah, clear, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay, so this you are going to create for TM or CS. We are going to use 4, or for SD it is 5. Okay.
Yeah.
And remaining things, I is going for the plant section is not required. Maintenance plants I will come later. So work centers. So this is the work center. This is how you are going to create a work center. So we have different types of work centers. So one is the laborers, one is missionary, one is labor group, missionary group.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. 1 minute, sir. Actually, I think Screen is stuck. I am
Okay.
the modification parameters for bombs only.
Okay. Maybe just you refresh the screen once. I came into the work center categories.
Still I'm on the same page only. Hello?
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, you are in the same screen, sir.
No, I came into the work center categories.
But still, what I'm saying, change the modification of parameters or bomb details.
That's what I'm just saying you. ఒకసారి రిఫ్రెష్ చేయండి. మీరు ఆ స్క్రీన్ రిఫ్రెష్ చేశారనుకో మీ దీంట్లో మీరు మళ్ళీ లాగిన్ అవుతారు. అయితే నన్ను చేయమంటారా?
మీరు చేయండి సార్.
ఓకే, నేను మళ్ళీ షేర్ చేస్తాను. మీకు ఒకసారి ప్రెజెంటేషన్ రైట్స్ ఇస్తాను, తర్వాత మళ్ళీ తీసుకుంటా చూడండి. మళ్ళీ తీసుకుంటాను, ఇప్పుడు చూడండి ఒకసారి.
స్టక్ అప్ అయిపోయింది సార్, మీ కర్సర్ కూడా స్టక్ అప్ అయిపోయింది.
ఇప్పుడు కర్సర్ కూడా కనిపించట్లేదా?
కర్సర్ కనిపిస్తుంది, సేమ్ అదే స్క్రీన్ దగ్గర అట్లాగే ఉంది సేమ్. నాకు ఏ స్క్రీన్ కనిపిస్తుందో
ఒక్క నిమిషం, అయితే నేను రీజాయిన్ అవుతాను. ఒక్క నిమిషం, మీకు ఆర్గనైజర్ కదా మీరు, ఎలాగో ఆర్గనైజర్ ఉన్నారు, నేను రీజాయిన్ అవుతాను, చూద్దాం.
హలో
విను
సార్.
Is okay now? I'm just saying. Now I'm into the work center categories.
సార్ స్టిల్ సేమ్ ప్రాబ్లం సార్. అదే సార్, అదే స్క్రీన్ లో ఉన్నాను, మోడిఫికేషన్ పారామీటర్స్ ఫర్ బాంబ్స్ డీటెయిల్స్ అని.
అయితే మీరు ఒకసారి జాయిన్ అవ్వండి. అయితే
నేను అది ఉన్న రికార్డు మళ్ళీ అయిపోయిద్దాం అది.
లేదు రికార్డింగ్ ఏం అవ్వదు, మీరు మళ్ళీ సేవ్ అవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు మీరు రాగానే సేవ్ అవుతుంది కదా, మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ మళ్ళీ సేవ్ అవుతుంది. అంటే ఈ రోజు 2 రికార్డింగ్స్ వస్తాయి.
ఓకే, డిస్కనెక్ట్ చేయమంటారు సార్ అయితే?
డిస్కనెక్ట్ చేసి మళ్ళీ జాయిన్ అవ్వండి, సేమ్ లింక్.
సరే, ఒక్క నిమిషం.